Welcome back, everybody. We are looking forward to fall, but it's still that time here in Georgia, midsummer, where the Joro spiders are all out in full force. Right now they're still small, but they're going to get huge and scary. And at one point I loved them for my Halloween decorating, but now they're just terrifying and everywhere. So our friends at HalloweenCostumes.com have sent me this giant spider that I'm hoping are going to scare them away. And if not, they're going to at least scare away the trick-or-treaters. Before we go ahead and take a look at this, I want to go ahead and show you the new wave of animatronics that the HalloweenCostumes.com has on their website available now. Here we are at HalloweenCostumes.com, where they are launching their 2025 event. Look at this. This is the Mothman animatronic. Look how huge he is compared to everything else. That is amazing. Let's go ahead and hit shop now just to give you a quick overview of the product. So that Mothman is $500. He's a little pricey, but did you see how amazing he was? They've also got super cute products. These are, of course, from Nightmare Before Christmas, Lock, Shock, and Barrel. I love that animatronic. As we scroll down, I really want to get this Celeste, the Restless Ghost Harpist. Oh, she is amazing. But we have pages and pages of all sorts of animatronics. Look, Beetlejuice characters. I think there's even a Beetlejuice here somewhere along the lines. Here is what we'll be looking at in just a moment. A seeing eye monster. They have just all sorts of odd and bizarre props, as well as classics. I mean, we've got a Reaper on a horse. We have a lava demon. And as we just keep scrolling down, we see licensed characters, even whatever you want to decorate with, clowns or ghosts, you're going to have options here at HalloweenCostumes.com. And of course, they have much more than animatronics. Look, here's the inflatable. That's the one that I reviewed earlier this year, this 33-foot Marshmallow Man that I will be putting in my display this year. But today we're going to be looking at this 8.8-foot Legs the Giant Spider. That, of course, refers to the width. He is about 4 feet tall, 8 feet wide. He's $250, but remember, everything that you're looking at today you can get with a discount using my discount code. I'm going to put a link to the website here and the discount code in the description of this video. So whatever you decide to purchase, you will get a 15% off, and you will help support our channel by giving us a small commission as well. Let's go ahead and get this open and see what he looks like. Now, according to the website, again, he is a little over, I think, 4 feet tall and about 8 feet wide. So he's going to take up a good amount of space. The box itself, though, is pretty well packaged. It's nice and compact in here, so it's going to be hopefully easy to store if we can get it back inside. Let's go ahead and pull this out, though. See what it looks like. We've got, looks like a body piece. We have a number of leg pieces. Now these are just the metal poles with the push pins and locking holes. So it looks like there are a couple of different sizes, but I'm assuming it's going to be pretty easy to assemble. Leg covers. More leg pieces. A base piece, and I'm assuming this is part of the support structure as well. Some stakes to help tie him into the ground. Instructions. It's a few pages of black and white, but it looks pretty easy enough. And last but not least, we have the scary looking face of our spider. Looks like it has some light up red eyes on the back of him here. There is a battery compartment. It does require 3 AA batteries that are not included, so I'm going to need to grab a screwdriver to open this compartment, but let's go ahead and put those in now. Assembly looks pretty easy. The main pieces are lettered. We're going to start with the base A and just slide the pole B onto the base. Again, it snaps together with those push pins, and now we're going to put the body right on this base. The head also has a pole, which we're going to snap into place. The body itself just has this slide-on bracket, which we're going to put right on the head, and then it's going to rest on the base. I love how it looks like the body is just hovering out here in the air. It's very light, so you're not going to have to worry about it tipping over. This was D. Next, we're going to put on legs E. And again, just keep following the letters. These poles are going to just snap into the rest of the leg supports, like so. Next we have the F bars, and again, they can only go in one direction because you have the push pin on one side and the hole for the next leg on the other. So you don't have to worry about getting it wrong. And if you just follow the alphabet, it couldn't be easier. Next we have 2 sets of G's because we need to connect them together to make the really long end part of the leg. And once we connect them together, we can just snap it into place. And you can see the leg take shape. Now this is an outdoor rated product, so I assume these leg covers are going to help keep our legs from rusting. One end is closed, one end is open. It can only go on in one direction. I'm kind of not sure if it's going to be easier to kind of slide it up the G-poles before we attach them to the legs, even though the directions have it as the next step. So I'm going to try it first with one leg and decide if that's easier if it's in place. Well, it wasn't difficult, so whether you do it before you put it on or not, I don't think it's going to make a difference. And we're finished. The only other thing we could do is take the ground stakes and secure the base to the ground using the grommet holes that are built in, but it's pretty secure even without it. Let me know what you think. I'm a little torn. Tom thinks it looks great. I am not sure I'm sold on the covers of the legs. I think it's very Halloweenish. It gives it a lot of extra oomph, but it doesn't look like a spider leg in my opinion. But let me know what you think. The color's a little bit different too. It's more purple than the bluish of the spider head, but it gives it, again, some more dimension, helps you differentiate it and see it a little bit better. What you could do if you wanted is just leave it off completely and then you just have the black spider legs. I think that might be a good alternative. But if you're going to leave it out in the weather, these things again are going to help protect the legs. The other thing I don't like about this, but it's not this in particular, it's with almost all of these larger spider animatronics, is the stand, of course. I wish the legs could support it by itself, and maybe it can, I don't know. I'm not going to try, but we can disguise it. We can take some spider webbing to put below it. Maybe one of those spider wrapped bodies would be really cool under it. Or, like I'm going to do, is just hide him behind a bush so he's peeking out over the bush. And we're going to see that a little bit here in a minute. But first I want to bring the camera in. We'll take a closer look and then I'll turn him on and show you what he looks like. The first thing we want to take a look at is this scary face. So of course we have the eyes that are going to glow in the dark, and look at the molding around them. There's lots of molded detail here, which gives it a lot of dimension. The eyes are even kind of sunken in. It is that way on all of them, so it's a design feature, not a flaw. I like that. And look at these scary fangs. I know that's not what they're called, but these things look like they are going to reach out and grab the scared little trick-or-treaters. And you know how that makes me so happy. Back of the body, there's not a whole lot to it. It's got a lot of molding detail, and as we make our way to the side, you can see how it floats over the back of the spider, which will be good if we want to back it up again into a bush or something to help hide this base. This base is black. It will blend into the night and make it less visible. You can see the grommet holes on each corner. That's going to help support this body along with the legs with the covers. The legs themselves, again, are purple and black, a little bit different color than the body. It's nice that they are long enough that they'll tuck up underneath the body there. And that's it. It's a simple yet effective, scary Halloween prop. I think hiding behind the bush, it looks a lot better. Can you imagine the trick-or-treaters having to walk past this guy as they go to the front door for their candy? They're not getting candy. There's no way. I love the way this guy looks, but let's see him in action. The on-off switch, again, is underneath the head. There is an on and a sensor button. Let's see what he does. Usually I'm not a huge fan of glowing red eyes, but I think with the spider, it works. The sound effects, I kind of wish there was a volume, but this is an inexpensive prop, so you're not going to get all those bells and whistles. The sound effects are a little muddled. I'm not sure what kind of noise it's supposed to be, some sort of squealing spider. I could do without it, and I usually do. I'd love to put my own sound effects with them. Need to find a way to mute or muffle that sound though, because of course I want the lights on the eyes. So we'll figure something out as we get closer to Halloween. What would you do? Let me know in the comments below. If you are interested in purchasing this or any of the HalloweenCostumes.com props, and I do suggest that you go take a look at their website, you can use my discount code to save 15% and help support this channel. Before we go, I did want to say a special thank you to all the patrons who help support the channel. If you're interested in joining our Fright Club, be sure to check out a link to my Patreon page in the description below. And that's going to do it for today. Thanks again to HalloweenCostumes.com and you for watching. Till next time, take care and happy haunting.